డెమోక్రటిక్ పాలిటిక్స్ 9th క్లాస్ ప్రజాస్వామ్య రాజకీయాలు. క్వశ్చన్, can we draw the following conclusions from the information given in this chapter? Give 2 facts to support your position for each of these. A. Election Commission of India does not have enough powers to conduct free and fair elections in the country. B. There is a high level of popular participation in the elections in our country. C. It is very easy for the party in power to win an election. D. Many reforms are needed to make our elections completely free and fair. Answer A. No, this conclusion is wrong because the Election Commission in India is powerful enough to conduct free and fair election. The Election Commission has complete control over all the functionaries connected with the conduct of fair elections in can order repoll if there is report of rigging in elections. Government officials work under the EC and not the government. B. This is a correct conclusion. It is supported by the facts that voter turnout has increased over the past years. Ruling parties often lose elections due to change in voting preference by the people. See, this is a wrong conclusion because the party in power often loses elections. In India, mostly the sitting MPs or the ruling party loses the elections. D. This is a correct conclusion. Reforms are needed because candidates and parties with a lot of money enjoy an unfair advantage. Many candidates have criminal connections which they use to terrorize the voters and other candidates. Eighth question. Chinnappa was convicted for torching his wife for dowry. Sadbir was held guilty of practicing untouchability. The court did not allow either of them to contest elections. Does this decision go against the principles of democratic elections? Answer. This decision does not go against the principles of democratic elections, as both Chinnappa and Sadbir are criminals and hence should be prevented from holding positions in the central or state assemblies. Ninth question. Here are some reports of electoral malpractice from different parts of the world. Is there anything that these countries can learn from India to improve their elections? What would you suggest in each case? A. During an election in Nigeria, the officer in charge of counting votes deliberately increased the votes of one candidate and declared him elected. The court later found out that more than 5 lakh votes cast for one candidate were counted in favor of another. B. Just before elections in Fiji, a pamphlet was distributed warning voters that a vote for former Prime Minister Mahendra Chaudhary will lead to bloodshed. This was a treat to voters of Indian origin. See, in the US, each state has its own method of voting, its own producer of counting and its own authority for conducting elections. Authorities in the state of Florida took many controversial decisions that favored Mr. Bush in the presidential elections in 2000, but no one could change those decisions. Answer A. In India, this type of malpractice is not possible as counting agents of all the candidates are present in the counting center and counting of votes takes place in their presence. In this case, representatives of each candidate should be present to make sure that the votes are counted in a fair way. B. In India, this type of election campaign is not possible as the Election Commission of India always makes vigil on the procedures of election campaign. If any party violates the code of conduct, the Election Commission will push it. See, in India, since states are not authorized to make their own laws for elections, such a situation cannot arise. Election Commission has an independent body is solely responsible for conducting elections throughout the country. 10th question. Here are some reports of malpractice in Indian elections. Identify what the problem in each case is. What should be done to correct the situation? Following the announcement of elections, the minister promised to provide financial aid to reopen the closed sugar mill. B. Opposition parties alleged that their statements and campaign was not given due attention in Doordarshan and All India Radio. See, an inquiry by the Election Commission showed that electoral rolls of the state contain a name of 20 lakh fake voters. D. The hoodlums of a political party were moving with guns, physically preventing supporters of other political parties to meet the voters and attacking meetings of other parties. Answer A. By promising financial aid to the sugar mill, the minister announced a policy design. This is not right since policy designs cannot be made after the elections are announced. The minister should not be allowed to contest the elections. B. The problem in this situation is identified as the misuse of government resources by the ruling party. The solution to this problem is that the Election Commission must ensure that all political parties are given equal opportunity to appear on Doordarshan and All India Radio. Election Commission must take action against misuse of this medium. C. Problem in this situation is electoral rolls have not been revised. The Election Commission should supervise preparation of fresh electoral rolls. D. Problem in this situation is that by using hoodlums, the political party is terrorizing its rivals. Solution to this problem is that the Election Commission should order the arrest of the hoodlums and ban the party from the elections.